can you tell us about the meeting today?
Well, we're talking about energy, about this new industry called AI factories and artificial intelligence. And obviously, we're at the beginning of a new industrial revolution, and this industry is going to be producing intelligence. And what it takes is energy, and of course, a lot of great computer science and large computing systems that NVIDIA makes. And so we've got to make sure that everybody understands the needs coming, the opportunities of it, the challenges of it, and do it in the most efficient and scalable way we can.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sora Trades, where we're breaking down some critical technicals that could impact your next trade. From moving averages to Fibonacci retracements, we're going deep into the key levels that matter right now. If you're trading or investing in NVIDIA, you won't want to miss this. Before we jump right into the charts though, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends and colleagues. As a stock analyst for the last 10 years, the data suggests that NVIDIA stock can climb for the next 12 months as the demand for AI heats up. NVIDIA stock price closed Friday at $119.10, which marks the second day in a row. We saw a close above the 50 simple moving average. Price is also above the 5, 10, and 20-day moving averages as well. However, it would be within the realm of normal price action for price to retest the 5-period moving average on Monday or Tuesday next week, which is at the 113.94 level at the moment. Monday will either confirm or negate the potential bearish Hari that printed on Friday. A close above 120.14 would negate the pattern. A strong break and close below 117.50 would confirm this pattern. And the wave count after the 5th wave, we can expect an ABC corrective mini cycle to unfold here. As highlighted in the chart, keep in mind that since June, the NVIDIA stock price has printed a descending megaphone pattern, annotated in white, and those are inherently bullish. I keep reading posts about NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang selling shares for the last few months, and I think it's important to note that these are all pre-planned schedules, stock sales. That said though, if the bearish Hari pattern confirms by closing below 117.50, then that increases the likelihood of a retest of the lower trend line around the 10 to 110 range. The last time the MACD got in this configuration, price saw a significant rally. So we'll just have to see if price can overcome the confluence of resistance now or later. Last week, our 5-day NVIDIA swing trade booked over an 1,800% gain by Friday that we shared with our members when we bought on Monday and closed on Friday, a great swing trade that took just 5 days. In this video, I'm going to break down what we saw and what contracts we traded and why we shared this trade with our members the moment we loaded up in our own account. So yes, we have skin in the game when we give out a trade alert, which really makes all the difference. Taking a look at the chart here, NVDA is currently trading around 119.10, and we've already seen the price close above the 50-day simple moving average, SMA, twice. It's also holding above the 21-day SMA, both of which indicate short-term bullish momentum. The hourly MACD line, blue, has crossed below the signal line, red, indicating a bearish crossover. This often suggests that bullish momentum is slowing down and we might see a short-term pullback or consolidation. Additionally, the histogram is now showing negative bars, further reinforcing the idea of weakening momentum in the short term. With the MACD showing a bearish signal and price struggling to break above 119.70, we might see a short-term pullback toward 116.95, 21-hour MA, or even 110.34, 50-hour MA. If these levels hold, it could be a good spot for buyers to step back in. If the stock can break decisively above 119.70, supported by strong volume and a reversal of the MACD signal, we could see NVDA retest the higher Fibonacci levels, targeting 121.58 and beyond. Now, let's break down the Fibonacci retracement levels that are adding another layer to this analysis. We've got two key 61.8% Fibonacci retracement levels. Using the logarithmic scale, the 61.8% retracement is at 119.70. Using the auto scale, this crucial level is at 121.58. These levels are incredibly important because the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement often acts as a key inflection point in the market. If we see NVDA break and close above $119.70 or $121.58, it could confirm the continuation of the bullish trend and open the door to higher prices. Failing to close above these levels may signal that the current move is losing steam. On the downside, the 50-day simple moving average is a key level to hold on a closing basis, which is currently at the 117.54 level, and if that level fails to hold the 50% Fibonacci retracement level is at $115.72. This could act as a key support level if the stock pulls back. If the price holds above this level, it will further solidify the uptrend. On the flip side, the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement sits around $129.93, which could act as major resistance. If NVIDIA breaks above $121.58 and starts to challenge this higher Fibonacci level, $129.93 will be the next significant resistance point. Note. When analyzing a chart using Fibonacci retracement levels, one key consideration is whether to measure the levels using autoscale, linear, or logarithmic scale. The difference between the two can have a significant impact on the specific levels you're watching, especially for volatile stocks like NVIDIA. Let's break down the two approaches. Autoscale, also known as linear scale, measures price movements based on absolute price changes. It doesn't take percentage changes into account, but focuses on the actual price distances on the chart. When using the autoscale on NVIDIA's chart, the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level is calculated to be around $121.58. This level is critical because it measures a fixed distance from the high to the low, and it shows where buyers might step in if the stock is pulling back, or where sellers may appear if the stock is recovering. Logarithmic scale adjusts for percentage changes, giving more weight to price moves at lower levels and compressing the distance between higher price levels. It measures price changes relative to the percentage change, which is critical when a stock has moved significantly up or down over time. On NVIDIA's chart, using the logarithmic scale, the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level comes in at $119.70, slightly lower than the autoscale calculation. This can be especially useful when a stock has experienced larger price fluctuations, as it reflects the relative strength of price changes in percentage terms rather than absolute dollar amounts. For short-term traders, the autoscale might be more intuitive because it focuses on absolute price movements. For longer-term investors or those looking at big-picture trends, the logarithmic scale will provide a more balanced view based on percentage changes. The 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level often acts as a crucial resistance or support level. For NVIDIA, $119.70 logarithmic scale and $121.58 autoscale are both important because if the stock fails to close above either, we could see selling pressure increase, potentially pushing the price lower. Conversely, a break and close above these levels could suggest further bullish momentum toward the $129.93 level, the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement. If you're trading NVIDIA, the decision on whether to use auto or logarithmic scale will affect where you place your stop losses or where you choose to add risk. A trader using the auto scale might set stop loss orders just below $121.58, while one using the logarithmic scale might set it closer to $119.70. To make it really simple, simply join our Patreon options trading group and get our options trades in real time every day. Last week, our NVIDIA option swing trade generated an 1,880% gain for our members. Yes, you heard that right. Almost 2,000% gain in 5 days. Join us. So what does all this mean for your risk management strategy? If NVIDIA breaks and closes above $121.58, that's a great signal to add risk. We could be targeting the $129.93 resistance where the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement lies. If the price drops below $115.72, which is the 50% Fibonacci retracement, we'd want to start reducing risk. A failure to hold this level could bring a test of the 50-day SMA at $117.54 and even lower to $110. Finally, don't forget about the key support at $98, where we'd look for a potential buying opportunity if the stock tests this level, at least for the first time. Triangle pattern and breakout potential. Another key element we can't ignore is the symmetrical triangle pattern forming on the chart. This is a textbook consolidation pattern, which often leads to a breakout. The Fibonacci levels align closely with the top and bottom of this pattern, reinforcing their importance. A breakout above $121.58 would signal a bullish breakout from the triangle pattern, while a break below $115.72 would suggest a move downward, possibly testing $110 or lower. Now, let's talk about the RSI, which is currently sitting around 53.3. This neutral level means there's still room for the stock to move higher before it enters overbought territory. As the price moves closer to those crucial Fibonacci levels, a rising RSI will give us confirmation of momentum. However, if the RSI starts diverging from the price, that would signal weakening momentum. Keep an eye on the volume. As we mentioned earlier, volume has been tapering off during this consolidation phase, but remember, a true breakout, whether it's above $121.58 or below $115.72, needs to be confirmed by a significant increase in volume. Otherwise, we risk seeing a false breakout. To wrap things up, here are the key levels to watch. So, in a nutshell, add risk on a breakout above $121.58, the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement using autoscale. Target $129.93 as the next resistance, which is the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement. Reduce risk if the stock drops below $115.72, the 50% Fibonacci retracement. Look for support at $117.54, the 50-day SMA, and potentially buy at $98 if tested for the first time. And finally, if you're watching for a breakout, keep an eye on volume and the RSI for confirmation. That's it for today's breakdown of NVIDIA's technicals. If you found this analysis helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos. Drop a comment below and let me know. What are your thoughts on NVIDIA's next move? Are you bullish or bearish in the short term? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.